So what's the intro on this one? What is it about?
Ask me about my wiener.
It's the 12 cues of Christmas, and Hammer will just see what has he ever done nice, or is he a Grinch?
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. More of a Grinch, ask my wife. Matter of fact, in her phone, it says Grinch.
With Hammer.
So anyway, guys, Adam's got this idea, thought, whatever it is.
Did you call Adam a thought?
It's a thought.
Biggest compliment of the holiday season right there.
He hope a show.
Okay, lay it on us, Adam. Tell us what misery you're going to put us through.
Okay, well, I thought it would be a great time around this holiday season if you, our viewers, had the opportunity to get to know our hosts a little bit better. So I put together a little question and answer session for us to get to know them through the holidays. What are their habits? What are their likes and dislikes?
I hate this already.
And that will help us all to enjoy it even more, folks.
Great. All right, ask your stupid question.
Okay, all right, we'll start from the top. What is the classiest thing you two have ever given someone for Christmas? And we can be talking about the kindest thing you ever done, or the thing where you're like, wow, that was a class move. Did you sign over a $2,000 check to somebody who had a holiday wedding? I don't know. You tell me.
I took the change out of a bum's cup once. Does that count?
That's something.
That's something.
Okay.
No, what's the nicest thing? I think my wife and I donated $10,000 to a guy who needed an eye surgery. And it was a fundraiser that they were doing down in Newport Beach. And the gentleman had lost his eyesight, needed surgery. And they were short 10 grand. They just couldn't get there. So my wife and I wrote the check.
That was nice of you. And I hope you wrote down the bum's name as a co-donor as well, because it sounds like...
I gave him back the change.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, my.
How about you, Brandi?
Well, I didn't give anyone $10,000.
That's okay.
No.
Candy cane to an orphan?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, so I got the kids really into volunteering for a couple of years in a row, and so we would make homeless bags, basically. So
Yeah.
we would put, like, for the women, we would put, like tampons and soap and deodorant and, things like that you aren't going to easily come by, but it was just it was in a bag,
Yeah.
so there was like gift cards for, fast food, CVS in there, little $10 gift cards, bottles of water, just like little snacks and stuff. And it was a few people that were very receptive and grateful for these, but most of them were like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Oh, wow.
When we would give it to them, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Hey, you tried.
Yeah.
You tried. Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel like we've already heard a little bit from Hammer about this one, but number 2 is, have you ever been a Grinch for Christmas?
Oh, Brandi, I'm sure you have. Come on.
Or even around the holidays, what's the
Well-
Grinchiest thing you've done?
The Grinchiest thing I've done. Well, I mean, Christmas wasn't really. I mean, not that we weren't like Jehovah's Witness or anything, but we just, we didn't have a lot of money, so they just pretended like it didn't exist, most years. And so when,
Shit.
when I had kids, I just made like a big fucking deal about it. But I think I would just like overwhelm myself, so I'd probably get a little Grinchy in that moment,
Okay.
because I just put too much on my own plate. But otherwise, I don't think, I try to keep it cool.
Okay.
I just think the Grinch is, he's misunderstood.
Oh.
That's beautiful. Do you want to elaborate? Or?
I was done there, guys.
okay.
Next question.
Okay.
Boy,
Pull my finger.
I just think the Grinch is misunderstood.
that thought ended more sharply than the edge of Mount Crumpet, buddy. That was
That's
a real
true.
quick end right there. Okay. So when do you guys and your families give or receive the gifts? Are we Christmas Eve or are we Christmas Day people? Which direction do we go there?
We used to do like one on Christmas Eve the night before, but oftentimes we'll have like a family dinner somewhere else, and so we'll do something there, and then open one amongst ourselves at home, and then do the Christmas morning.
The big shebang then in the
Yeah.
morning. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you got to torture everybody and make them wait till the morning. Definitely.
So you would make the dogs wait over the years.
Everybody's
hand?
waiting till everybody's waiting. Doesn't matter.
Okay, have you guys ever been a part of other holiday celebrations around December? Like, have you
yeah.
done stuff for Kwanzaa? Have we done Hanukkah things? What
No.
other? No.
Yeah, I've got a lot of Jewish friends, and so Hanukkah, we do a lot of that, definitely.
A lot of it, like what? Do you
We
light
celebrate it
candles?
with-
Do you spin the
No,
dreidel?
We go do the.
Do you light the menorah? Do you?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
show
What,
up
what
for
are we
all that
doing here?
stuff.
What are we
You
doing?
just show up for it. You know
So
what I mean?
Okay.
you've hit all like 12
Do
days,
you go to
right?
Cantors? I mean, like, what are we talking about here?
No, I'll just go to certain friends. They have their feast, and we'll go down and hit a few of those, and just spend a little time.
Thanks for the invite.
Enjoying their time and how they celebrate it.
I'd love some matzo ball soup. Thanks, bro. Okay, do you have a side of the family that you try and actively avoid around the holidays? This is an easy one for Hammer.
My exes?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Ugh.
I
Well,
can't.
I mean,
But that can be
You know,
tricky
like-
too, right? Because you've got to share a little
It was
time.
his immediate family that was the worst, but the extended family was always very sweet and fun. I liked them a lot.
Well, Adam, you know our family, so I'm just going to take the fifth on that one. Yeah, no. I'm going
Yeah.
to stay away from that one.
He's trying
Okay.
to get you in trouble.
Okay, are we doing home cooked food or do we like to go out for Chinese on Christmas Day?
Oh, we cook.
Yeah, you got to cook.
I don't know. I always kind of wanted to, though, ever since, what I mean, like, because it just seems.
Well, you're a big cook anyway. You love
I
to
am.
cook.
I am
yeah.
a big cook. But
A little cook.
I am. We all like to cook, so I enjoy that part of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you probably get everybody together for that as well, right? Cook the whole big meal, bring
we
everybody.
try to we try to all get together at least.
So-
You know.
Have you ever done many or any Christmases alone?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cook or go out for Chinese?
Oh well, I think I had some like
Some leftovers
salami
or
and
some shit?
cheese
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like I think I made myself a little charcuterie board and lots of wine all by myself.
I'm a little more resourceful than that. I have never done one alone, and guess what? If I was alone, I'd be knocking at somebody's door, believe me. Feed me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've certainly had Christmases alone, and I think like it happens a lot more than we like to give credit
Sure
for.
it does.
And honestly, that is when you are like, okay, who?
I always invite the strays.
yeah,
Yeah.
You like strays, though.
I do. Well, no, I just, I can't. I feel bad, and it's often it's even people that I don't even like, but I can't have people like be alone on Thanksgiving or Christmas. There's this old guy that goes to the restaurant, Norm, and he's a high up in the Elks, whatever. He's the sweetest guy, and I was like, "Come to Christmas dinner," and everybody was like, "What the fuck, Brandi?" So I brought Norm to Christmas dinner.
The Grand Poobah.
He was so excited.
I think those invitations go so much bigger than like we really recognize. And like when you've been that person, I don't think that you take it for granted extending the invitation to folks.
Yeah, and Cliff opens the bar like on Christmas Day and Thanksgiving, because there are people that are just sitting there at home and need someplace to go because every place is closed.
Yeah.
And
Don't
they just
show
wanna
up to
be
my
around
house.
People.
Door's locked.
Okay, Brandi,
I guess we're all mobbing to Hammer's house. The address will be below.
there'll be a mob of angry bums outside asking for their change back. So look out for that.
Yeah, you too. Yeah.
With their cups out.
Okay, Brandi, have you ever made a fruitcake?
No.
That does
And
my
I
heart
don't
so much
intend
joy.
to either, actually. I don't have any desire to do that.
No interest. Okay.
No, somebody used to bring us a Yule log every year
Mm.
and I couldn't bring myself to eat it ever. It could have been delicious, but it looks just suspect and
There's a little too much pageantry going on with that dessert.
I
You
see.
know?
No, but
Bizarre.
you know what? I've got one that's like 25 years old, and a buddy of mine gave it to me, and it's still in that tin thing. And every year we bring it out, and it's still there.
Is it like a Twinkie or like a McDonald's cheeseburger or something? Like it's just
It's
preserved?
like, isn't it mostly like a rolled sponge cake, and then there's frosting and chocolate, like
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think that's
bark on
basically
top
But
of
it's
it?
what
all
it
wrapped
is.
in plastic and all that crap. But it's still in there, and it's
You might be able to start a fire with it now.
yeah,
huh?
probably.
It's a
get
Yule
desperate,
log
I'll
turned
eat
into
it.
an actual log.
Okay, how about Christmas beverages? Are we eggnog, mulled wine, hot toddies, just straight up peppermint schnapps in a glass?
Can I do all of the above?
Yeah. I don't know. My grandpa used to make me these. They were called hot apple pies. So it was like hot apple cider with Tawaka, and he would put a cinnamon stick and whipped cream. That was my little.
Yum.
I'll take one of those.
Yeah. So it's like a hot toddy cousin almost, just no.
Well, yeah. There's no bourbon in it.
Okay.
You know, yeah, but those are always good when you have a cold.
That's a health
Nice
drink.
little toddy.
There you go.
It's a nice little toddy.
That's a nice little toddy here.
It's a nice little toddy.
Oh, what
Okay.
else you got?
Polar bear plunges. Who has done a polar bear plunge, right? December 25th, the whole little town gets together and hops in the lake.
Who are you talking to right now?
Neither one of us.
What would make
Yeah.
you assume that either of us have done that ever?
Never.
Ever.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's in the line of questioning that I ask people before when I start dating them. Does your family
Do
go on like
polar
a
bear-
turkey trot,
Yeah.
or do they drink Bloody Marys on Thanksgiving?
Well,
you know, like how does this work?
That sounds like one of those questions how I know Hammer has avoided a side of the family multiple
Yeah,
times
you know,
over the years
exactly.
right there.
Yeah.
I know you've done that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so would you rather stay home for the holidays or would you take a vacation to the tropics? Go where it's warm.
I've never done that, but it sounds good.
It sounds like a nice treat, right?
Yeah, but then I think maybe a lot of people do that. Right? So then you're going somewhere where there's a lot of
It always kind of seems
tourists.
50-50 though, cuz like you go around town and it's fucking packed.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done the Hawaii thing many times, but I'd rather stay home.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not going to Indonesia.
I'd definitely take
I
that
really
one.
wanted to go to Bali, but can't have sex.
But if
so.
I can't be fucking.
Go as a nun.
Well, I think that gave us plenty of a window into your holiday traditions, pastimes, and check the link in the bio to see Hammer's address for where you can find us all on Christmas morning.
Tell us what you're doing and answer those questions that Adam threw at us, and let's hear what you have to say.
And get your money back. What's the politically correct way to say bum?
Unhoused person.
Cat calls them hobos. I know, but there was like there's a term
No, a
now. 'cause
hobo
it's
is not a
offensive.
bum.
It's
Yeah.
offensive
Totally
to say bum. Or even homeless, right? It's offensive to say homeless now,
It
I
is?
think, is what I heard.
Or unhoused is the the way I know a
Unhoused?
lot of housing advocates like to say
Sorry.
it.
Unhoused.
Because they might have like
Okay.
what they call a home, it's just under a freeway,
Wow.
but they're not they don't have housing.
This is the woke community right
A
here,
tent down
guys.
by the
Here we
river.
are. Wow. Hey, guys, we'll catch you next time on Happening Now.